Hey y'all, it's your girl Myka, aka Butter, and I'm here with another scoop of mocha chocolate. Oh my goodness. So, Bow Wow is back in the news. I guess they got a video recording of him and the girlfriend in the elevator. So, this is going to add to my previous story. Let's get into it. So, as you guys know from the video I did just the other day, Bow Wow and his girlfriend were at a party, according to Atlanta Black Star. And I'm going to go ahead and read the article this time for you. So, according to the legal documentation obtained by Atlanta Black Star, the incident went down on Friday at Shaq's Funhouse. And this is a party hosted by the ball player where both Bow Wow and Kayomi were in attendance. I'm sorry. Mr. Moss, Shad Moss, which is Bow Wow, stated that Miss Holden, Leslie, was all over another man's body at the party. A man Mr. Moss referred to as Shaquille. Okay, we busted that out already. Said that's what the police report said. Mr. Moss stated that he felt very disrespected by her behavior, that the argument became heated, that Miss Holden started yelling loudly and calling him a B-ass Negro. Okay? Shaq still hasn't commented on it. Nobody's heard anything from Shaq. But, I mean, this just adds to the theory. So they're at this party. She's dancing with Shaq. And the next thing you know, she's, talking to other people in front of him. And then, whatever happens, they leave the party. Okay? Now let's get into when they get home. This elevator scene is from when they get back to the apartment where they live, both of them, and they're riding the elevator. I'm going to add a little bit of commentary with that in just a second. Now, I'm going to say this. These celebrities, when they get into it with their significant others, they need to stay out these elevators because this is just getting ridiculous. You got ball players beating up and knocking out their wives in elevators, and we already know what Jay-Z caught. So, I mean, Bow Wow, there's several others. We can go into that and talk about it all day. We're not going to. Y'all need to stay out of elevators, please. Thank you very much. In the meantime, in between time, let's put this into perspective. They're at a party. It's Shaq's party. From what I understood, this article doesn't say that, but Bow Wow was supposed to be hosting the party for Shaq. So Shaq was the initial or main host, and then Bow Wow was the host that comes in. Hey, welcome everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Etc. Etc. Now his girlfriend Kayomi was mingling and apparently dancing with Shaq, and he did not like that. Bow Wow was like, "No, this is inappropriate. I'm here. I'm hosting a party where there are celebrities here. The people I work with every day. The people that know that we are together. Why are you doing this with this man?" Okay, so they get into an altercation. She hows he's a BS Negro, and eventually they leave the party. They probably argue all the way home. I don't know. When they get there, if you notice in the elevator, everybody says, "Oh, that he takes something from her hand." That's her keys. She had her keys in her hand, and he attempted to snatch them the first time, and she threw them up in his face, knowing that he was gonna come back and snatch them up again. We all been there, done that whole little fight thing. Um, I don't agree with physically altercating. Period. It's wrong either way. I say both of them are to blame. Okay? She knows that she can get under his skin, and she did it. And she bit off more than she can chew. They both were fighting. I'm absolutely sure of it because she wouldn't have walked away with barely anything on her face, and he scratched up, bit up, bruised up, and everything else. So, um, as far as I can tell, I don't think anybody jumped on him. It was her. So it doesn't matter who's at fault. To me, they both need to get charged. I'm saying it's one thing to protect yourself and defend yourself, and I can see that he was very aggressive in that elevator on the way home. To me, I wouldn't put myself in that situation. If I know somebody's aggressive towards me, and this is just my opinion, y'all can think different if you want, leave your disagreement in the comments if you like. But yeah, I think that they were kind of both at fault. If you look at them in past altercations, this is a woman that tries to fight with her significant other on a regular basis. Okay? When you keep picking, this is not the 1920s, okay? Where you're looked at as a pariah if you hit a woman. Nowadays, they do it. You cannot trust nobody not to hit you back, period. And I really really think that she picked and poked and picked and poked and picked and poked and picked and poked at him until he did it. Now, do I think abuse is wrong? Once again, I'm going to say yes, I do. In this situation, it's wrong just like any other situation. But I don't believe for 1 minute that looking at their relationship and their past arguments and past fights, that this girl was completely innocent in this whole thing. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. I apologize if I offended you, but that's how I feel about it personally. So, y'all take it how you like. Don't forget, be nice to someone that was nice to you. Always. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. I know y'all disagree. I'm sure I'm going to get at least one person that's, he's abusing her. It's just never right for a man to hit a woman. You're right, it's not. It's not right for a woman to hit a man either. It's not right for anybody to hit anybody. But I know young people. I know what these little young girls do. And she poked and prodded and tried to get that result. And that's what she got. And she tore his tail up. But she was egging that on, y'all. I really believe it. And that's my personal opinion once again. So don't forget to like and subscribe. The links to my books are down in the comments, as well as the links to all my social media. You guys have an excellent rest of your day. And I'm done for today. I ain't coming back with no more videos unless something just catastrophic happens. So we'll see. Talk to you soon.